of your mercy.
You guys, I am so tired. So my groceries just arrived. This is basically everything I'll be using to cook in the course of the week. But this wasn't the only shopping I did. Earlier in the week, I went to the supermarket to pick up a few things myself. So I'd gone to the supermarket just to get some basics for the house. Nothing too stressful, just a simple restock. I love grocery shopping when I'm not rushing. It feels very intentional. And I typically would like to compare prices with the supermarket and go lemon. I always underestimate how much things I need to get at the supermarket. So here I am transferring the items I had put in the basket to a trolley because I was getting heavy. I was getting tired. So I don't know if I should go with this one. I want to try this one for the first time, but then I found that this one it's a normal one, we all know. But then this one seems like it's for oily skin, and my skin is oily, so I think I want to try this one now. So these are things that I ended up getting at the supermarket. Now let's go back to real time. Okay, so these are my order from Golemon. I quickly order my groceries and some toiletries from Golemon. So these are the orders for the month. Usually come in a basket, but thankfully it's not coming in a basket this time because I don't even have where to put their baskets again. So let us open them together. This one, you can easily tell these are eggs. Here we have just refresh yogurt. I like them. Yeah, these are refreshed. Okay, so these are basically things that were brought out the freezer. So these are sausages. This is my beef cow meat and my soup. Let's see what we have here. So this is my milk. This is my coconut flakes. I got 4 of this. Coconut flakes. My almonds. I got 4 almonds, so I might just need 3. I got this. Got yellow. I got green bell peppers. I want to make ayamashi sauce. I got some unripe plantain. I got cocoyam soup thickener because I want to make a hot soup. Okay, these are my yellow peppers, my onions, my what's it called, stockfish fillet, more onions, unripe plantain. Then here we have, I got some skincare products as well. So these, I basically shop everything Golemon. I have run out of something, so I just shopped them all Golemon. So this is my face cleanser. This is my face wash and cinnamide. This is my salicylic from face wash as well. body wash. This one, my husband always likes to have it around. Then I got some paper towel, or rather a paper towel. I got spaghetti and I got so the things I got were for the house for the month and some things I needed to cook with as well. Then I realized that I still needed to get a few fresh things from the market myself. So this is the next day. I had to head to the market to get the remaining items I couldn't get delivered. Apart from the oha leaves, I also did not get my ugiri, crayfish, shaki. So I went to the market myself. So I was just getting ready to leave. I had to first clear the kitchen of the dishes that were washed and left to dry out. I had to put them back in their place. And honestly, going to the market ended up being one of my favorite parts of the whole process. There's just something about markets. Hi guys, good morning guys. Today is Wednesday. Today is a public holiday thanks to our Muslim brethren. Today and tomorrow we have 2 days off. I'm excited for that. My plan today is to cook. I want to make oha soup and ayamashi stew, or is this sauce? And I ordered some stuff from Go Lemon. Most of my stuff from Go Lemon, like I usually do, but they did not bring some things for me, so I need to head out now to the market to get them so I can cook. I want to be done like by 12 most, so I can take advantage of today and tomorrow to edit and do some other stuff, personal stuff, no housework. So I'm going to get ugiri, crayfish, green peppers, shaki. What else? I'll get some mangoes. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I have a list on my phone. I think there's just like six stuff I need to get, so it's just going to be a quick in and out. I'll bring you guys along, show you how the market is. Yeah, I'm going to Window Market. So what's time? 7:22. I should be back home before 8:30. You guys, this is the second time that I'm recording this. So in fact, it was the third time. The previous times I used my microphone, but my voice was echoing and I didn't want to do a voiceover for this clip. I wanted to be myself talking, so I said, okay, let me ditch the mic. The dogs are not barking, so I don't think there's any noise per se in the background. So yeah, let me go and get dressed. I'm not showering till I'm back from the market. So let's go. Let's go. It doesn't even. I need to double check that the dogs are in. Make wetin happen for 1942 not happen again. Rain started like by 5:30 or 5. I'm not sure. But I did not care because I typically would leave the house by 6:30. So I felt by that time the rain should have subsided or even stopped. 6:30 call knock. Rain never stopped. I stepped out to gauge and I saw that it was still raining. I needed an umbrella, so I came back to the house to get an umbrella. This was by like 6:38 or so. I came back, I got the umbrella, I went out, everywhere was already bright and beautiful. I went out of the house, like I'd come out of the apartment, I'd come downstairs, right? So I was like outside, like main compound. My umbrella, next thing, I forget we get dogs though. Even if we get dogs, rain they fall, why were they not in their house? What were they doing outside? Because understandably, it was raining, everybody was inside, so I don't even blame security. It's supposed to take the dogs in by, I think, 6:30 or 6. But the dogs were outside, no wahala. These dogs can't come outside though. I just hear, move, they're back on my back. Hey, first thing why I shout, nah, baby! I don't wake, full yard, wake up. What are you guys sleeping for? What made dog bite me? And then after shouting baby, I can't shout, yay! But because I had the umbrella in my hand and it was opened already, because I was outside, I was using the umbrella to scare them and push them like, don't come near me, I will beat you, stop it, move back, if you touch me. They back dog. They no, I was not backing. I don't back in Jesus. They shout dog. They back. We they fight for outside. And I got inside. Found a way to get inside and like close the gate, like our entrance. So I found a way to get inside and then I closed the gate. The security came out. Bear in mind, neighbors had come out. My husband had come out to the security now. Like the way I shout, everybody woke up. It's an emergency. The security came out. He apologized. He took the dogs in. My husband was like, no, I'm fine, baby. Go out. You can go back to bed. I handled it. My neighbor, are you okay? Are you okay? I said, I'm good. Thank you. I handled it. I'm good. I know okay before. If to say those dogs touch me, hey, I forbid shaggy come off of their body. I forbid them. I don't even know what I would have done if I was not holding that umbrella, because it was the umbrella I was holding my bag. Thankfully, before I stepped out of the house, I had already put my phone in my bag. Yeah, and my speaker. So I was just with my handbag and my lunch bag and then the umbrella. It wasn't my phone there with me. It wasn't even fall because there were towels there and it was raining, but I think my Crocs helped me to get a grip on the ground, so I was properly balanced. So I did not fall because the attack where I attacked those dogs. Now me attack them, not be them. They attack them. I could have fallen. It would have been a mess, honestly. I just think I'm gonna help me thank God though, because casualty no happened today. I just thank God I was holding that umbrella because that was what I was using to scare them. The umbrella was not in my hand. I don't know how I would have done it because it would have just been me and my bags. Which I for use fight them in my hand. I for they run, therefore they push me. People should help me thank God though. The Lord saved me today. Thank God for wisdom. I'd seen the way my husband handles the dog when we're out together and the dogs are outside. He'll just scare them. So typically if we come down and the security has not taken dogs in, he would go and call the security. So when he's coming out, I say Harry, just shush them and they'll just go. So now that tactic I use though, they don't say they fear shh. They touch me. They feel like I'm not scared of dogs. So make notice say how they fear dog. I'm not scared of them, but I don't think these ones are familiar with me yet. There are two of them. There's one big one that is always, then there's one smaller one. That one is just they do like swagger. You cannot do that one. But when the big one is out, the small one will now start raising shoulder. And that one barks the loudest. So annoying. I'm not scared of them, but they're not familiar with me yet. Obviously, they will not kiki with me. Me too, I will not kiki with them. Then try me next time. I go beat shaggy come for their body. I see a full yard wake up under rain, then come outside. Are you okay? Are you okay? I say, okay, I'm good. Thank you. I've been no good before. I don't even spoil umbrella I carry. Almost see attack. What made dog bite me? New wife person marry. I attacked them. Proud of myself. I did well this morning. Where's my car? Oh. It's for me. He said this one 100 naira. This one go. 200. Here that will go. Kill and dry. Rat powder 100 naira. Kill and dry. Rat powder 100 naira. Kill and dry. Is they spoil? 100 naira. Now 1,000 with that. This Shaki wasn't looking cute at all, but I didn't have much of a choice since this was the only vendor on ground. It was very early, so the other people hadn't come out yet. Anyways, I had done all I came to do at the market, and this is 8:23. Ignore the cats, please. I used Snapchat to record this clip because I wanted to show you guys the timestamp. Timestamp 8:32, and I'm home. I told you guys that I'll be home by 8:30. I did small waka, so I should have been back before now, but yeah.
And when that happens, you will walk worthy unto the Lord in all pleasing, and then you will be fruitful in every good work. walking worthy of the Lord and being fruitful unto all good works is predicated upon your knowledge of his will in all wisdom and spiritual understanding. Someone lift your hands and say, Lord, I receive your word. Again, say, I receive your word. A popular one from 13 to 16. Jesus is teaching and he brings the subject of light and salt. And from verse 13 he says, ye are the salt of the earth. Do you agree? It says, but if the salt have lost its savour, wherewith shall it be salted? It is henceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. 14. Ye are the light of the world. You are a city that is set on an hill that cannot be hid. Let's shout verse 15. Okay, I'll do 16. I'll read 15, then we'll read 16 together. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light to all that are in the house. Together in concert, let's do 16. 1 to go. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Final scripture. Revelation chapter 5 and verse 10. And has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. Reign in Liverpool, reign in UK, reign across the nations of the earth, not as victims, reign as kings and priests. Shall I reign in the name of Jesus Christ? Now, from my study, there has to be pleasure so that sacrifice will be worth it. Who for the joy that was set before him. No, every ambassador is vested with the responsibility of protecting, promoting, are we together, and defending the interests of his nation, creating bilateral relations. Am I right on that? Yes. Attracting investors, selling an idea, a superior idea, correct? And if you refuse God and me, because I won't let your children die, see that? Everybody say, I'm valuable. Next time someone looks at you and says you are not valuable, just remember.
Update. So I have finished cleaning. Let me show you. I finished cleaning these. So I want to blend it. Do you know I have a bigger, in case you're wondering, this is Iru. I just soaked in water. I washed it with salt. Do you know that if I usually would just use it to cook like that? You know, it comes with like whitish stuff. I usually would just cook it like that until one day I decided to wash it with salt, and I saw that everything came off, and since then my Iru just tasted different. Anyway, so I want to blend this now. I have a bigger food processor. Let me show you. See it. Oh, I think this is 8 liters, but somehow I just like to use this one. This one was a gift from Chimama. Maybe because this one is very, like, it's handy, it's just close to me, so I just pick it up and use. So let me blend this, and my meat is still boiling. But yeah, can't wait to be done. Oh Jesus!
It's supposed to be priest king, really, because it's only a healthy priest that can execute using the resources that you got in the secret place. You can try to partner with God, but do that in the strength of the flesh. There are many who have tried to partner with God. They are aware they've come so far to know that God depends on them, but they choose how to help God. They choose how to be in partnership, and you find out that they walk in defiance to divine strategy. There is a way man is supposed to engage in partnership with God, such that you make kingdom come happen. Are we together now? Yes. Priest, prayer, consecration, the power that comes from your altar, the wisdom that comes from the strength of your priesthood. You see that now? Understanding, skill. When you receive it, then you go to the geography of your witness. That's the place of execution. Your office is not necessarily the place of prayer. It's the place where you execute the result of your prayer. Your prayer is your secret place. The priesthood happens there. You don't throw it away, but the geography of your witness is the place of execution. So you receive wisdom from the place of prayer. You receive power from the place of prayer, the place of intimacy, that koinonia with the Spirit. And using those heavenly resources, you now go to the parliament, you go to the boardroom, and we need economies that literally are the mercy of the intelligence and the engineering of Christians. Kingdom influence. I believe in this. I believe in kingdom influence. You may have heard me say, my goal as a man of God is not just to raise a vibrant community of believers. In addition to spiritual vibrancy, I believe in kingdom leadership and influence as a means of penetrating systems and structures and governments. If you do not rise to a certain level now, and will continue to be an emergence of not just Christians, not just believers.
You guys, I am so tired. It's currently 3:25. See me, I really thought that I'll finish everything by 12. I got home and then my protein was frozen, so I had to put it in water for it to defrost. So I just used that time to go and take some cereal. I had granola. As I chop finish, to stand up now, can't do it I want to, was a problem. So I stayed in bed for a while. I was one had to come and ask me that, baby, are you not cooking again? I said I go cook. I now stayed. After a while, I was like, nobody's coming to save me. So I now stood up. I came to start cooking, but I finished now. So I made the oha soup first, and then I just finished making stew. I want to dish it into the freezer plates, because I know they cook every day of my life. You guys, I'll give you gist. Don't worry, I have plenty of stories to tell people. I'll tell you about how I met a guy that told me that he wants to be eating fresh food every day. So that one became a what's that thing they used to say? Is it first date conversations? I'll go ask you, I beg, do you used to eat fresh food every day? Because I don't get, even to cook monthly is a problem. It's not like it's a problem, but that's how far I can go, or bi-weekly. What do you mean I go they cook? I'll cook afang, I'll do my whatever I want to eat, I'll make it that day. Who am I? I'll give you guys that gist later, but thank God for my husband. He's such an understanding, considerate human being. I love him so much. But yeah, so let me just tidy up. In fact, there's nothing to tidy up because as I'm cooking, I'm cleaning. I just want to dish the stew, and then I'll boil some rice because we'll have rice for dinner. I'll boil eggs. This is the finished look. This is my ayamashi pepper soup, my signature ayamashi pepper soup. Okay, it really tasted nice. The taste was still what I imagined it would be. It was just lighter than expected. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.